So you found a new home to buy, but you don't have your existing home sold. Or maybe you don't want to list your current home because you don't know where you're going to go. These are questions and conversations that come up every day at my office. And our job is going to be to explain that these are things that we can overcome and how we can do that. So today we're going to talk about bridge financing and how I can work up options to best serve clients looking to sell and purchase new properties. Stephanie Johnston here with the Johnston team at Service First Mortgage, and you're gonna learn everything you need to know about bridge financing in this video. So first off, what is bridge? Bridge to me is best described as wanting to buy a new home before selling your existing, and we need to bridge the gap between those two transactions. So traditionally, you would sell a home and then turn around and purchase a new one, getting all the money out of your home, paying off the first mortgage, and then moving to the new loan. In this scenario, we're looking at, can I go out of order in that situation? And absolutely, there are a lot of different products with bridge that we have in our tool belt here to be able to help you go out of order to make sure that the new home and the transition is as easy as possible. Times in which we most commonly use bridge are maybe that seller won't accept a contingent offer. You still might try to sell your house before, but you need to go in on a contract that doesn't require you to do so. Maybe that you don't want to be inconvenienced with having to sell first, and it's a lifestyle choice that you want to get into the new home and then sell your existing. Maybe it's a timing thing. If we wait to sell your house or do some improvements on it or whatnot, you might make more money on the sale of your property by doing so. All valid reasons, and a great reason to have bridge financing in your tool belt, even if it's just a backup strategy. So there's two things that the bridge financing is looking to solve. The first one is advancing equity from your home. So normally when you sell your home, you're going to obtain the equity out of it to put down on the new property. If your house isn't sold yet, however, we don't have that equity. Bridge financing can basically advance you equity in the home up to a certain percentage and let you use that before your home is sold. There are times where we can offer that equity advance at no closing costs and no additional fees to do so. Those can be as cheap as free to very inexpensively accessing that equity, so we can work up that strategy to get the funds. What will happen then is we would advance the equity and we'd close on your new home loan. That might be a traditional, normal 30-year fixed at the same interest rate that you would obtain if you sold your house first. If that's the case, what all we're then gonna do is put your loan a little higher of a loan balance than maybe it would be if you went traditional sale. The rest of the equity in that house then, once you sell it, we're gonna pay down the new loan after you close. So taking, again, the equity advance to purchase the new property, putting a little less down on that mortgage, selling the existing home, I'm gonna pay it down to get it to the exact same loan balance it would have been is if you sold first. So the beautiful part of that, I can get your mortgage payment adjusted to be the exact same as it would have been if we would have gone contingent. That we're gonna end up with the same rate, same loan terms, and same cost going out of order as if I went with a traditional option. Bridge financing can cost no more money to do than a traditional mortgage. All right, the second way that we do bridge financing would be in a loan where maybe you don't make enough income on paper to qualify for 2 mortgage payments. We know that that's a little bit more challenging for some people because it's 2 mortgage payments, but don't worry, we have a solution for that. So we actually can do the same equity advance that we would do the first option, and we would be able to do a temporary mortgage on the new home, qualifying you knowing that your existing home payment's gonna go away. It's temporary, it's on the market, it's gonna sell. In that mortgage, you do have to refinance the loan once your property sells and then get a new mortgage at the current rate. So a little bit of a negative there, but at the end of the day, how I tell people to look at this, if that is the best solution or the only solution to go, again, bridge and out of order, one, does that save you enough on other things where it washes out anyways? So you pay a little bit more in closing costs by that way, but what if your realtor could sell your current home for more money because we have time to sell it, time to do renovations, maximize that profit. Or possibly that new seller gave you a better deal on this house because you could close quicker. Can they offset that just a little bit more in cost to do? Potentially. Or again, the removal of stress from having to make sure that house is sold or just getting the home that you want. So still, these are all viable solutions and options as to why we would still opt to do that bridge financing. So the main thing we want you to know is bridge financing is a great solution if you're looking to sell a house and purchase a new one. Let's help you get a customized plan and have that tool in your tool belt if it's something you want to look to do, and have all those numbers ready to go. So when you find that dream home, you're ready to go to make an offer. Hope this information is helpful. Subscribe to my channel to learn more about great mortgage tips and ways to save money. Again, Stephanie Johnston here at the Johnston team at Service First Mortgage, and hopefully able to get all of our happy homeowners into new properties and save the most money possible. Thank you.